What's up? It's been a while. But you know this is a different type of week, right? Hey, the Denver Broncos are popping off. They want to go to war. You know the Miz is down, man. Yo, the Broncos want to go to war, man. We're not going to run from it. That's a sign of respect. You know what that is? The Giants are relevant around the league again, bro. Take that as a compliment. But yo, we're not running from nowhere. We'll be on that Mile High field on Sunday at 4 o'clock. And all that talk and chitty-chat bullshit on X, it's over. Now you got to do your talking with your feet and body on the field. And we're coming with some dogs, and we got a pit bull named Scatterboo. And we got some real fucking lions on this D-line. And yo, they look kind of angry. They're a little pissed. Yo, brothers are doubting us. But yo, they're calling us out at the same time. The New York Giants are relevant again. And there's teams taking notice all the way across the mountains on the farmlands of Colorado. But we come from New York. And anyone who grew up in the streets of New York knows we don't fucking hide. I'm the type of dog that you don't gotta look for me. Because I'm gonna come to your doorstep and find you. You're looking for me, but I'm gonna come find you. We're from New York. Big Blue. We're going out to Denver. It's gonna be an old school football game. There's gonna be angriness. There's gonna be punches. You might even catch a brawl. This is going to be an old school backyard brawl between two sick defenses. The Broncos, respected, are the best D in the league. The Giants may not be rated that high, but when you watch the games, you know what that Giant defense is capable of. It's scary. There are a bunch of dogs up front, and Brian Burns right now might be the lion, the king of the jungle. So you know what? I'm looking for an old school football game. Smash mouth, punch you in the lips, physical. Both teams are going to beat each other up till one team somewhere around the 4 or 5 minute mark left in the game in the fourth quarter is going to drop. And I believe the Giants can do it because they showed me a lot the last 3 weeks, even with the loss to the Saints. The Giants beat 2 top contenders in this league. Beat the pants off the Eagles. Beat the fucking snots out of them. That's why the Eagles are silent. The only thing the Eagles are chirping at is in-house at each other. Hey. We're still young. We're growing. But you gotta love that this Giants team has moxie. This Giants team has a dog to it. And teams think highly enough of us to talk shit to us now. Personally. We haven't had that in a decade. This is all great shit. Part of growth. The trajectory is straight north. Thanks to the young kids. This team is carrying a chip and an anger to itself over to Mile High, Colorado. And then the following week, we're going to show up in Philly. And you know the pressure's on the Eagles. Because if they ever lost 2 to the Giants in 1 year, their city will tear them to shreds. So they're going to come in with all the weight in the world on their shoulders. And the Giants is just going to come in freely to play football. And each quarter that the Giants contend is another quarter full of confidence that we are gaining. A young team on the rise. That all you wanted to see this year was a fight and growth. And you've already seen it. And there's a feel around the Giants, around this league, that the New York Giants are on the rise and they've come out of darkness. And you can't ask for anything more out of this season. Their hardest schedule in the league. If the Giants came out with 7 wins, it was a home run. Anything more is fucking unbelievable. And we can lay down the talks of getting rid of the regime. Because this regime ain't going nowhere. And even if you lost a tight 16-13 football game in Mile High to a team with a lot more experience and the best D in the league, and about 2 to 3 years ahead of us, right? You got to be proud of that. Of course you want to win the game. You want to come home and brag about it and hear all the great reviews around the country. But if you fucking went punch for 12 rounds and Denver got by, there's no way we could be upset. Don't get me wrong, I believe we could walk out of Denver with a win. The Broncos have played 3 games in 13 days and had to fly to London and back. Now they're trying to juice themselves up with this back and forth talk. I get it. But they're also juicing up the Giants. You're juicing up a young team that has veterans like Dexter and Burns, Kayvon, okay? And a little pitbull like Scatterbull who does not sidestep anybody. That motherfucker's putting his head down and he's going to smash your face in. And Jackson Dart, who has more magic and balls right now than most players in the league. The energy that he's brought to this franchise is priceless. He's going to have his bumps. He's going to have some games where he throws it in tow. He's got to learn. There's going to be some growing pains still. You can't expect magic in a bottle. But so far, that kid has shown us everything we've all desired for years. Yo, as a Giant fan, when's the last time did we feel this type of passion that the team is sticking up for its jersey, for the name Giants on the helmet? Talking shit, going back and forth with the Denver Broncos means that this fucking team and these players actually care about the uniform they're putting on, and they're not just playing football for pay. And that should make you proud as a fan base. And this Sunday at 4, we have ourselves a throwback, a special game in Denver between the New York Football Giants and the Denver Broncos. And let Miz tell you, it's personal.